Welcome everybody. Welcome to see who's all in.
Hello, Drew.
Hello, sister. Guys, we are going to name our little group tonight. Wait to see who's all in the bottom. If anybody doesn't want to come up while I'm live, turn your camera off if you want. Do you want to come up, Phoenix? But you can turn your camera off. Just keep your camera off if you want. I'll not add you in case you don't want to come up. I've added Sister Sherry. She's on audio only. Okay, so tonight we've got a few exciting names. Have you been thinking about them? Have you got any more you want to add, any of yous?
Lee kept trying to come up with names, and I said, "Honey, you just don't count." He didn't like the ones that I picked, so he started trying to pick them. I said, "No. You didn't like mine. I'm not gonna like yours."
There's been some interesting ones, right enough. I don't know if anybody's in the chat. Hi, Tia.
Hi, Sherry.
We are going to go and name the group. I'm just live to let all the ladies answer. Private chat.
Hello, Tia. Leon.
Okay, I'll add you. Right, okay. Phoenix is going to come up. Right, where is the...
All right, Phoenix.
Yes, good. Come up, Di. Come on up. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hey.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. We both said it at the same time.
The boy's going to get the board beyond.
Sorry, guys, I'm muted, aren't I? Didn't even realise.
That's all right. We figured you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Rose is going to come in, she said. She's going to pop in.
Who?
Dear. Suzanne.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she's feeling under the weather too, huh?
Yeah, she's just feeling a bit melancholy, I think.
I think it's the way the full moon issues going on.
Yeah,
right
then
now.
retrograde. I know. I think it's. I was watching something the other day, and they were saying that it's really a vulnerable time for everybody right now. Not just Tauruses, and I think it was Scorpio was the other one. So everybody's to be careful because of retrograde, seemingly.
Well, I'm Scorpio, but the planets, the full moons, none of that has ever affected me one way or the other.
Wow, it always affects me.
Yeah.
Yesterday, as I told you, I went out the once and I
Hey,
thought I'm
Amora.
not out that door. Amora! But on your phone, right, okay, so you're not in the background yet. Right, okay. Just add yourself when you want, Amora. I won't bring you up.
Yeah, I know a few people that the whole thing just like they're either way down in the dumps or they just can't get their act together as far as thinking clearly and all of this stuff. Yeah, and it affects some. Yeah, it affects some people. I guess I consider myself one of the lucky ones that it really doesn't.
Yeah, I just always end up feeling really emotional and balanced, and nothing I do can balance me back out.
Yeah, that's
And I get angry, I drop a hat. It's just not me. Honestly, it's just not me.
That's why you've not seen me in the
I've been feeling
That's why
today.
you've not seen me in the chats and stuff. Because I've just not been feeling up to it, and I just feel like I'm drained. I feel tired constantly at the minute. I wake up with a splitting headache, and it's just I can't sleep at night. I'm just sitting there wide awake all the way through the night because the energy's just everywhere. And I'm like all of my full moons affect me, but in different ways. And nothing has ever made me feel like this.
The retrograde, that's what's doing it. It's not only retrograde, there's actually...
There was a lunar eclipse as well.
Yeah, eclipse as well. And the phase that we're in right now with the way the planets are aligned, it's never been that way for 12 years. Was the last 12 years ago or something was the last time the planets aligned like this or something. It's a really dodgy time. Tell you either to make this heavy decisions or don't, depending on what the circumstances are. Just sit it out. Don't make any rash decisions.
Yeah, don't go out ghost hunting or anything, whatever you do.
Don't do it. People are seeing crazy shadow figures and everything popping up from nowhere. I hear.
I've actually seen today quite a few in my backyard.
Did they come today again?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few in my backyard today.
Oh wow, there you go. See, guys.
What did I miss?
I've
What do
seen
you see? What did I
I've seen
miss?
some shadows.
Oh,
Some shadows. I've seen two of them in just white figures,
Right.
but the other two were black.
Oh wow, there you go.
There's been quite a few people
But they
saying
will come up to the door, but they will not come in.
Well, they'll not be able to come in. You'll have your place protected too much.
yeah. Don't invite them in. You never know.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghost Squad Scotland. Hey, Chris.
Yeah,
my little Mika. She keeps growling at them.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was live the other night? Willie came into the room and he told me about Sparkle barking up in that top corner.
Yeah.
He said that when him and Joe were sitting outside, they looked in the window because they thought she was just barking at them. But he looked up into that corner and that's where she was barking. He looked in and that's where she was barking up in that corner. So I'm going to have to go through that thermal footage because there was definitely something went from the television to the middle. And then it kind of floated out to where the lamp usually sits, and then it came back again. But I turned around to talk to you, and then when I looked back, it just wasn't there.
Yeah, Velvet used to stare at the, you know what, that I put in the chat for everybody to read, but not out public.
Yeah.
She used to stare there all the time. All the time.
Right. Wow.
Animals are really sensitive to that sort of stuff, though. Dash does it all the time. Like, I'll know when somebody's like, obviously I see anyway, but if there's an energy that doesn't want to show themselves to me, because not all of them want to, Dash will always be able to know and see. Because like Dash will sit there and normally he'll look at my door because that's where it normally starts, is at my door, or you'll see him moving his head like he's following someone going around my bedroom or something. I mean, like he'll watch, and there's bit.
I don't believe if he shouted on Mike, he would come.
He growled at something, and he don't normally growl at my spirits. So I know that there was something here yesterday as well. Because he started growling at it, and he jumped over me and was stood over me and was growling at whatever it was,
protecting you.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that was something new, you know what I mean? And I had somebody message me today that doesn't even believe in paranormal, somebody I know around here, and they said they see two black shadows in their house and they didn't know what to do and they think they're hallucinating.
Oh God!
I was like, no, and they don't even believe in paranormal. They see two things in their house.
I think right now with everything going on, the veil's so thin.
The energy's high. That's what it is.
When we go private, I'm going to show you a corner of where, you know, the UFO.
Right.
Where it stands. It's always there.
All right.
Like, I could feel that corner.
I have that here. I always have somebody standing here.
Right.
I'll show you the corner. It's right in here. Right in here.
See, it's awfully dark in that
corner. This is an altar that I have, and it's just right here.
Right.
Well, you know, that's a well-known place that they go into corners. Do you know why that is?
Why?
Because
and Sherry, do you remember when I told you where the numbers were showing that I saw them on the ceiling?
Yeah.
I'll show you the area. I don't know if you could still pick up anything, but feel free. Right in here. Right here.
Like when I look at that area and that, it feels like to me it feels like a vortex sort of area, like a sort of an opening. And I do believe that might
right
be
here.
The extraterrestrial energies are coming in through communication with you. Because you have different energies come in. Like the spirit every time will not come where the extraterrestrial come in. They'll come in opposite doorways. You know what I mean? Because they're different energies, even though like
And the other one that I saw. For me, I think it was Archangel Michael, because I saw his sigil. It was right here.
Well, if you say my life, that is a sign. If you see his sigil, you see some sort of symbol to do with him. It normally means that he is around them. He's apparent, and it's normally because you've called on him. You don't even have to actually call on him physically either. You could just be thinking about him or thinking about something that he could help, and he can come forward to you. I mean,
because what I saw, like when I came to, and what I saw was the closing. Like I saw his sigil, and then I just saw it was just bright white light, and it was just like closing, like a square just closing up.
Yeah, well, that's because you went into that division where he's come through. So obviously, when he's no longer needed or he's done what he's done, you'll see that those doorways close. So you, like a lot of people explain, when like they see a doorway come open, they see it get smaller and shrink, and it's like it goes into a tiny little light and then it's gone. Because a lot of people get mistaken. They think that when you see this light, it just shows and it just disappears. No, it gradually goes. Like when I see
slowly
going into the light when I'm crossing, widely as they start walking it, and they go over because obviously I have Darius and Aura that goes and helps the spirits go over, and that as Aura and Darius walk back from letting the spirits go over, you'll see the doorway starting to shut behind them, and then it'll just sit on. As soon as they put the chain, because they have a special chain that they have to pick up to show that they're leaving the division, and they'll put that into an area, then it just gone, literally.
You know that area where you said that there's like the vortex? I actually feel like there's something there. I feel like a pull.
Yeah, well, if you're connected to them and they're around you,
right in here,
make a communication with you, and you're spiritual as well, you are going to feel that because you know it's there. You have that energy that's sourcing you, so you do feel those things.
And every time I walk there,
not feel it, but you do.
Yeah.
So,
and every time I walk there, I get chills.
Yeah, but that's normal. I get chills when I walk past my vortexes and stuff. I get chills. It's just their way of letting you know that they're still there. You know what I mean? Right. It doesn't mean they're doing anything to you. It's just part of your house. You know what I mean?
I did find out his name.
What's it? Don't say that out loud. It's private and stuff.
Yeah, we're just going to go private anyway. I don't know if anybody else is going to come in. I was hoping that some of the other ladies.
In the bottom. Anyone?
When we go private, I'll tell you, and you just let me know if it is right or if I'm wrong, because that's the name that I got.
Right. Okay.
When I did it with the rods. The dowsing round.
But that's normally quite good, because if you're doing things with other like material and other equipment, and they're actually finalising that, then that's normally quite legit to be taken on, because like it's okay you saying, oh, you can. I'm going to give you his name, and I'm going to ask you to see if it's right. He may not want me to fully know what his name is, so he's doing that through you. So he's not going to put that onto me. It's like Muriel won't put it onto Drew and that what his name is. It's me.
You know I mean?
You don't really need to know. It's private, isn't it? I mean, you can do a lot of things when you've got a name. So some people are protective of their name.
That's good that you've got a name, because it means that he's connecting to you, or she's connecting to you. You know what I mean? So,
well, the way that it could be. I know that women can have man names, but from the name that he told me, I say he.
Smelly. I don't know. It's like sandalwood or something. A big whiff it.
Really?
Wow, just came out of the blue, and my incense is here. I've not even lit it yet. It's actually cinnamon and alcohol.
Like just before the show, I put some. I actually burnt some sandalwood just before I came on it, and
that's crazy.
That's really weird.
Isn't it? I've not even lit it yet. This is I like this.
Have you ever had that, guys? Have you ever had that, like where you've come on, you've done, and you've smelled something, and somebody said, "I was just burning that just before you came on," and you can actually smell what the other people are doing. It's actually happened before with me. And I was like, what? How can you be smelling that? She goes, that smell's just come to me. I said, I've just been burning that drink.
And nobody's been in this living room all day. I've not been in this living room all day. But the minute I opened the earlier and went back out, I've not let anything in here all day.
The way you two are connecting on the smell, remember the last time me and Drew was connecting with what I was going to say. She said what she was going to say. I said before.
That's right.
It was connecting.
Yeah.
It does happen, guys, especially if you have got that connection in that. You kind of just pick up from wherever each other are. It's the same as like when we do it, like I'm not going to go into detail, but we've done a certain ritual thing to help someone the other day, and we didn't even have to, like, we knew the ins and outs of what needed to be done, but we didn't give loads and loads of detail, but we all came together and we all done different things. We just seemed to know what each person needs to be doing without even saying it.
The energy just combined. It fused. The energy fused together is what it did.
It does, and it was weird because it made all of the elements without us even thinking about it. All the elements came into it, and the spirit came into it. We just do it automatically without even realizing it. It's nuts.
It was so. I can't see the comments.
So was Amora going to come in on her phone?
Amora's going to come in. I think Amora's probably going to come in once I end the live.
You go. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Techno, hi.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Techno. See,
awesome.
I even have my reminder to make that community post today for tomorrow.
We'll get it all figured out. Yeah. It was really interesting last night. And 5 hours that was on. That was crazy. It didn't feel like 5 hours.
No.
The thing is, and it's like he was saying, like, because obviously, like, he's only been coming to my room for a couple of weeks, and then he's been coming over to you guys, and that. He goes, like, you don't have to stay on this one. I said, believe me, if you know my shows, I go on for hours if I want. I can go on for hours. And he goes, how the hell's it got to 4 hours? I said, when you're enjoying yourself and you're talking with a group, you don't realise what the time is.
Yeah.
It just flies.
Yeah. So,
it was amazing.
Yeah. So Techno. So when I do the community post, I send the link to Drew. Drew sends it out, so she'll send it to Sherry. Sherry will send it to you. So it's gonna say boop 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 till it gets to you.
Yeah, no, I explained it to him yesterday. I emailed him yesterday night saying thank you for meeting me. And tomorrow, when you go on to Mysticals, I said Sister Drew and Mysticals send the links to each other, and it'll be sent to me, and I'll send it through this email.
Yeah.
So he knows that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So and
Amora,
then
you going to join when we end the live? I'm just wondering if I went and thought, what did I bring okay, talk on just now and I'll mail Suze and see if she's coming in. You just chit chat and I'll make sure all the other ladies are coming in.
Okay, so anybody is in the chat, and if they don't know it, tomorrow on my channel on Mystical Love and Light.
That is true, but not on Good Spirit.
So we're going to come on live, and it'll be with Drew and Sherry and Techno, and he's very, very interesting on how he puts things and how he can communicate to explain things. So it's going to be very, very interesting. No pressure on him, just like when he was talking on Sherry's channel, just let it flow. Let the thing
and he's very knowledgeable.
He doesn't like interviews. He likes to just talk naturally and stuff. And
Techno,
we weren't talking about spirits on that, darling. What we were talking about is extraterrestrial energies. That's a little bit different than the spirits. You know what I mean? If they reveal, it's normally because they want to communicate. They've got a direct communication with you and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Hi, Techno.
Negative ones.
So, everybody always abbreviates everything, and I'm just learning the abbreviations. What is that BB plus MM?
That's Blessed Be and Merry Me.
Yeah, or Golden Bonkers, I'm saying.
Yeah, a lot of people probably would think it's Golden
Bonkers. Okay, I heard the Merry Me. What was the BB?
The BB's Blessed Be.
So like I always say, Blessed Be. See, I would have never caught that as BB. And I say,
so they'll put BB. I do.
We say it all the time.
And I would have never thought that abbreviation. Never. Drew put an abbreviation the other day when we were talking on a private chat thing. And then I Googled it to see what it was, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I Googled it. I didn't want to ask and sound like an idiot, so I'll sound like an idiot now after the fact. But now I can't even remember what it was that she had put, because every time you turn around, somebody's abbreviating something.
It doesn't sound like an idiot. If you're not used to that way of how people talk, then it's going to be alien to you, isn't it? So you're not silly for thinking that. It's better to ask, because then you know when somebody comes in, because you might be thinking, why are you going on about bold and bonkers for? Like, what? M&M's?
I'll be like, baby, who's having a baby?
I think we better start putting it in the proper or people will be getting told that they're having babies and things, and you'll be like, what? How did you get that?
I finally got to understand Drew's accent. Now I got to figure out what all of her abbreviations are. I'll sometimes reply back and go, what? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I ain't got a clue.
Google's an amazing thing, isn't it?
But I always tell Lee, I think that's the younger generation abbreviating everything.
Yeah, because I didn't used to until I started always going on to like different platforms, and then you just slowly pick it up.
Yeah, that's because like I haven't even learned yet. Drew, you're always putting that, I don't know, TB something or BT something.
To be honest,
TBH.
Yes.
TBH.
To be honest, yeah.
What is it?
To be honest.
Oh, to be honest. That's what I Googled. See, and I can't even remember. I'm so old. Yeah, to be honest. I was like, what? And that's like so obvious. You read, and then after you know what it is, it makes a lot of sense. But somebody like me that's never seen the abbreviations, I'm like, what the hell is that?
Loads as well, isn't that?
I ask my kids, what does this mean? when they first came up with the BRB, I'm like, what the hell is this, Barbie?
Yeah, but you know, like,
barbed wire.
Like LOL. I asked one time, LOL. What is LOL? Is it laughing out loud? Is it lots of laughter? What does it actually mean?
Lots of love.
I think it can abbreviate any of that, isn't it? It's just it is about laughing. I just say so far laughing out loud, or like you said,
it did used to be lots of love though. It did used to be
lots of love as well, and be a number of things. It is the teenage variation. It's an easier way to talk. So
I like to just put the LOL and then wait for the little emoji to come on and then I hit that. That way it covers it all.
October's in the chat.
Hey, October.
We'll be going private in a minute, sis.
Yeah. Sometimes I hit the little plus and see what else is there.
And how silly they can be. Or how mistook they can be. Like,
Sister Drew, did you get it sorted so that Christine can come into your room now?
Not yet, because it was a bank holiday today in Scotland. I didn't really do too much, so I will do it tomorrow. I'll do it after 3 o'clock, then I'll get through, because I'm definitely wanting Christine to come up. In fact,
what bank holiday is it there?
Because of the coronation, it was a bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, it has been here as well. Yeah.
Hey, Stephen, welcome in.
Hi, Stephen. And
that'll be it every year now. We'll actually have a holiday around this time of the year now because of the King's coronation and that.
Yeah, it's got loads of bank holidays in it as well. I think that means there's only one Monday's not a bank holiday in May.
It's nuts, isn't it? And then I'm sure they're going to still have the bank holiday for losing the Queen as well, like for her birthday still and things like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Do you guys get the May 24 holiday?
Pardon?
Huh?
Do you guys get the May 24 holiday, the Victoria Day?
No.
Oh, we do here.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we do. We do here. They celebrate Queen Victoria's birthday.
What date is that?
May 24th.
Well, maybe. Well, we do have a holiday around about that time. I'm not even actually sure what it's for. It could be that. I don't know.
The thing is sometimes our holidays are named slightly different, aren't they? Our holidays are normally slightly differently named to what yours is, but it may be the same thing. So we probably
I can't even keep up with our holidays.
Yesterday was Mother's Day there, no?
No, Mother's Day for us
was Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mushy middle.
Because ours is the 14th.
I made that mistake because I said to all of the women in America, Happy Mother's Day on the day of ours, and they were like, ours isn't until
yours was yesterday.
So I automatically think it's all over the same.
Was yesterday, wasn't it? Was Mother's Day yesterday?
No, ours is next week.
14th.
Right.
So 14th.
Right.
The 14th. Ours is the 14th.
Right, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to end this live. We are going to go and name the group or put a vote in for it. I'll tell you the runners-up, right? I'll tell you what everybody said before we go and decide. So Sherry had said Strange and Unknown. I didn't actually remember what you had put at the end of that. Strange and Unknown Mystical World. What was it, sis? Strange and Unknown.
What, for the Coven name?
Yeah.
It was
Strange and Unknown something.
Strange and Unknown. I wouldn't put it as
That's okay, we'll go back through it, right? And then Mystical had This is the ones: Charmers, Spellbound Tribe, Enchanters, Captivated League, Hellcats, Bedazzled Circle, Phoenix, which is Tina up on the screen, had Magical Healers, Circle of the Silver Branch, Sister of the Sacred Voyage, Illumination Sisters. Lors, which is October, had Pufa, which is Gaelic for sisters, Mighty in Battle, Molmaka, which is Flock of Crows, and it means the peaceful star hero, sheer heroes, wasn't it? So in mine's
wasn't mine spiritual learning coven is what I said.
I think it's what you did.
Spiritual learning coven.
Yeah, coven, that's right. And I couldn't decide what, so I tried to make up a word, a group name out of everything. There was bloody.
Drew, you've gone sideways, sis.
Yeah, it's like all the names just twirled you around.
Yeah, what can I? Right, anyway, so what I had came up with, I tried to put them all together, and I came up with Enchantresses of the Strange and Mystical World.
See, I like that.
Yeah, I don't like it always goes dead silent once somebody calls. Like it goes pure silent.
I like that.
On your sister, son. She tried to phone me, tell her from the effort come up live. Why?
On the bus.
Jeez. You need to go to court and all that. They can't just be here and tell them you need to prove it. Tell them to take you to court. I phone your sister, tell her I'll phone her back.
See, I like that one, but the first word where you said enchantresses, that's a lot. If you took off that ES off of it and just said enchantress of the what?
Strange mystical world.
Yeah, I like that better. Just not the enchantresses where it's carried out.
Right
but
now,
enchantress.
Down is mystical. What did I name the group? Mystical what?
Mystical crew.
Mystical crew is what it's.
And I like Yeah, mine was mine.
Guys, and we will let you know what we decide, okay? We will put it up in a community post, or we'll mention it on the next live or something. In fact, we'll reveal it tomorrow night on Mystical's channel. Okay, we'll reveal the name of the coven on that.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, do you want to tell anybody what's coming up or anything? Have you already done it?
No, but I just want to say I read my 3 by Lee on it, and this is the look he gave me. He didn't like none of them. He's like, I said, did you roll your eyes? He said, no. I said, I was looking at your face when I said no. He was like, and he was driving, and I could see him.
Oh, and there's a tent. You might just need to sleep in the rain tonight.
Yeah, so he didn't like none of mine.
Okay, everybody, I'll end this live and I will let you know what we decide. Remember and come over to Mystical Love and Light tomorrow night, guys. Check out PWI as well. There's amazing things on their channel, amazing things on Mystical's channel. There's how to grow mystical gardens, there's ghost hunting, there's explaining herbs, there's how to do spell work, there's loads. Sister Sherry's has got great adventures on there in cemeteries, out investigating, loads, guys, and you'll sample our music as well. If you go on over, you'll see the music she does and all and see why we love her so much and wanted her back here. Because our music and our prayers and things help.
My sister Drew said Jerry reaches out through her music and playing her instruments. I do.
Yeah, definitely go check it out, guys.
And then tell us
what beautiful Phoenix, she's uprising as well, so we'll let you know when she's uploading more videos and things. Have you got any videos over there, Phoenix?
No.
Don't worry, the videos Phoenix, soon. Anytime you want to come in on our chats too on my channel, you can.
Well,
You
thank
can
you.
just let us know, and if Drew or Sherry has your email or whatever, and you want to come up, they can shoot you the link on your email, so we don't put it in the chat, because I don't really know. I'm not familiar with all the other people who's who and everything, and so we can always.
I actually have her on Facebook, so it's easier.
Okay.
So I just do it through a messenger thing when she.
Okay. Yeah, because see my because my Facebook Messenger don't work.
Yeah, no.
I know, it's weird. Right, okay, guys, I'll end the live and we'll let you know what we decide tomorrow night over on Mystical's channel. So, blessings for now. Catch you all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Let's be.